CS2 just did the unthinkable. When the new update came out, a lot of people were thinking that CS2 is dead, all these skins will be worth nothing, the market started crashing as you can see up on the graph. But we are so back, 73% of people are currently bullish on CS2. CS2 is currently back at $4.3 billion. This just happened in the last couple of hours. We've came all the way back. Across the board, all the skins are pretty decent right now. Some of them actually rising again. Even some gloves are rising, which is absolutely insane and unthinkable of. Before the update came out, everybody was thinking, yeah, gloves were the best investment. Then everybody was saying they are the worst investment because you can trade up to them easily now. And now they're also rising up on us. This is absolutely insane. The CS2 demand is actually crazy right now. A lot of people are looking to buy some skins. Maybe there are a lot of good opportunities. Keep on watching because I'll be covering CS2 investments. You should definitely sell right now. CS2 investments you should buy and keep for the long run as well. A lot of people were expecting a huge crash after the hype died down and a lot of people lost faith in CS2. But guess what? It didn't happen, and in fact most of the red skins that I'm currently selling right now, for example the M4A1S Hyper Beast from the Chroma 2 collection, is very desirable amongst investors. Because obviously it doesn't really depend on the condition. If you're wondering why, basically if you use them in a trade up, if you get like all the gems, you don't need factory new version, you can use the battle scut and you get factory new Dopplers, Sapphires and Emeralds, right? And all that fades and marble fades. That's why a lot of these skins can be used in trade ups, but this one is in the field tested, currently worth around like $100, even a little bit more. Absolutely insane if you ask me. But I still think this skin has potential. If you have a nice field tested float, keep it. If you have a bad field tested float, maybe you should sell if you've profited on it, because I'm gonna use it as a play skin, that's why I'm mentioning the float. Yesterday, on the 30th, when a lot of people were saying the market will die, every skin will crash, I looked at the Famas roll cage and I wanted to buy some, right? They were worth around like $50 in the field tested version, I think. This one is in the minimal wear though. But the fun fact is, a lot of people, or maybe this was just one person, I have no idea, has bought the whole supply. I just looked it, and he bought basically the whole supply. I wanted to buy other skins. The second page was sold out and the third page was sold out, and the cheapest roll cages were around like $80. This is absolutely insane. The prices are skyrocketing right now. I can't see knives holding up that long, but the red skins could certainly hold their value for a very long time. Obviously, Revolution case reds will be maybe cheaper in the future. Maybe you should definitely sell them right now. This is like a pretty decent float, I guess. I should definitely sell it because I've already profited on it. Overall, the Revolution case is in the current drop pool. It has gloves, I guess it has vice gloves, which are not that special anymore. Unfortunately, all field tested gloves should be not desirable anymore because, well, I guess there's way too many out there, apparently, but the prices are still rising, which is insane. Let's look at my history. As you can see, most of my sales are still pending. I have like 1.2k pending on Steam. This is insane. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that money. I even sold my gloves here for 400 euros, guys. Yes, unfortunately, I sold them because I will be buying a good pair. I sold my vice gloves and my amphibious gloves at this point. Man, we are so cooked. But the good thing is we haven't lost money. As you can see, I've sold my scouts as well. Even the factory new for almost 400 euros I've sold it. Also the Hyper Beast, and I've still a few listings. I'm still selling 2 M4s and 1 Dragonfire. Actually, as a matter of fact, honestly, I have also listed this skin on the community market, but I'm not selling it. I will keep it for the long run because I need 1 Dragonfire Scout from the glove collection because I think they could reach new all-time highs. Obviously, if you find this one in the factory new version with 0.01, please buy it, guys. It is very desirable because with these floats you can craft factory new gloves. This is absolutely insane. You could also go ahead and maybe snipe some pinks in a very low float. They could also be very desirable down the line and collectors could buy them off your hands in the future. The pinks from the Dreams and Nightmare collection are also rising right now. This Famas is in the field tested version, but it's currently worth around like $10. This is insane, guys. All these skins are rising. You should definitely pick some pinks up. I mean, the Dreams and Nightmare collection is still in the active drop pool. But imagine we get a new terminal and 1 or 2 cases just get discontinued all of a sudden, and bang, all these skins will rise once again. We just need Valve to keep cooking, to bring us that new items, new updates. But just please, Valve, just please, for the sake of God, remove the trade reversal, because a lot of people are burning their mad at each other, there are fights going on. Because honestly guys, what do you think about it? If you like buy something on the Steam community market for $10,000 for example, and the next day it's like 9k and you lost $1,000, you can still reverse the trade in that 7-day period. I mean, you could mess each other up. At the end of the day, money is money. If people are willing to do it, they will keep doing it because Valve allows it. It's just a mechanic of the game. In my opinion, Valve just wants us to fight about it. If I cancel your trade, you are mad at me. If you cancel my trade, I'm mad at you, for example. This is definitely not how it's supposed to be, where CS2 is a community. We should stick together, and I think with this update, Valve just wants us to use the Steam community market even more. Because, for example, I've bought this M9 also on a Steam community market, and nobody can actually reverse this knife at this point. I have it secured, and that's the big difference between these two things. One thing is I buy it on the Steam community market, nobody can even remove, nobody can reverse that, you know. This is the best thing in my opinion, because I've secured some profit for sure and it's safe. Guys, honestly, I haven't done a single knife trade up yet. I'm very scared of this. I have a lot of decent skins we could use, but you need to listen up. If we reach 100 likes on this video, I'm doing a trade up. I'm not quite sure what skins I'm gonna use, guys. Maybe you can tell me in the comments what skins I should go for to not maybe lose that much money. I know there are like calculators out there nowadays. I mean, imagine we get like the Pandora's gloves. It would be absolutely insane. But this is like $280, $300 right now. This is like 100, also like 80, probably 100. This is insane actually. The price is absolutely nuts. But at least the knife prices are also keeping up. A lot of people are, in my opinion, sleeping on this charm little chirp. I love the green color, but there are also many different ones. You should definitely pick some up because they've dropped recently in the price. Nobody's picking up them, and once they get discontinued from the armory, I can see them being very expensive because honestly it looks very cool. I just think the price tanked because a lot of people are looking into different type of investments. Also guys, do not underestimate the souvenir charms from the Austin 2025 highlights. There's a lot of cool details in some charms. Let me show you, for example, in this one. You can see by the end, Zaibu kills everybody in that clip. We can see the crowd, and it's going to be very funny. As you can see, look at this guy, look at this guy. He's just gonna X. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And look in the background. This wasn't an expensive charm. This one is definitely very demanded. This is the legendary Donk Ace versus Mouse. He got two. Oh my god, he got them all. This is absolutely insane. Look at this guy. Can't tell me Donk isn't the GOAT. This one was like 10 bucks. I've got it on the Steam community market, as well as this charm. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, simple. Oh my god, with the Dragon Law and the Titan Holo on the scope, he misses the shot, the knife, and he's dead. Simple. Is this one of the best clips Simple had? We didn't even see the reaction from Simple, but I think he was like... Also, I think there's still nice agents out there you should definitely take a look at. For example, this medium rare Crosswater. At the one time he was selling around like for 100 bucks on the Steam community market. The price actually almost halved, and you should definitely take a look at him. He looks very cool in my opinion, definitely a lot of potential. This is the Operation Riptide agent, which is one of my favorite investments overall. Shout out to the guy who loves also the Operation Riptide. Also, I've gotten the M4A4 Hellish. I know this is not the best condition because this is in the well-worn condition. No, field tested actually. But still, you should definitely go maybe for a better condition. But overall, all the train skins, they have a slight worse float, I would say. The P250 Asimov, as I said, definitely a banging skin. It could definitely be a very decent investment in the future. We actually don't care about the conditions since we'll use them for a trade up and for quick flips. A lot of people will be pumping pinks once there are less reds on the market. This is an obvious move. I definitely suggest you buying this skin. It is already discontinued. It is very desirable. It is a great trade up skin for a very rare skin. The Simic, there are only 11 or 16,000 on the whole planet of the Simics. and if you get a trade-up skin for it, you still have like a chance to get the Simic, and overall the skin will rise in the future. Definitely good investments. Now the market dipped for other skins as well. Let's talk about the Danger Zone case, the Danger Zone skins, and this MP. Overall, there's a slight chance Valve could bring back Danger Zone into the game. People started finally talking about it, and Valve is also recently been active doing like new type of things. I think there's definitely a new mode coming. We have seen with the latest update CS2 bring out that 3v4 mode where you have to defend sides. It is also very cool, but I can see Danger Zone definitely coming back. The question is there going to be a Danger Zone 2 case? And the thing is, it definitely could happen, and all that Danger Zone case investments could maybe tank a little bit, but over the long run they will definitely rise as well. If you have Danger Zone cases, keep them for the long run and stay hyped for Danger Zone 2. Once they get discontinued from the active drop pool, there's going to be a massive pump. I can predict it right now, guys. If you still don't have like skins from the collections that are in the active drop pool, I can see one collection, at least one collection, getting removed very soon. This could happen. Just 10 days left and we'll have a limited edition item, a new one in the armory. We had before the Deagle, we had the M4, we had the shotgun, the XM, and we had something else, I think. And the coolest thing is, I think the next skin is going to be a red, and it could be worth 50 armory stars. Because can you imagine, we had a pink, we had a purple, and now all is left is a red skin. It could definitely happen, but don't take my word, it could still be a purple and worth maybe 15 to 20 stars, who knows. But I predict it's going to be an AWP. And if you still haven't gotten these M4s, definitely go for some, buy these. They're very cheap right now. Once they get discontinued, I can see them rising, because honestly the supply isn't really that big and not a lot of people were willing to spend 25 stars. But you could buy one in a minimal wear version for $8, guys. What do you think of this Desert Eagle Knight, the Chop Shop collection? In my opinion, a very underrated skin. As always, if you're interested in other CS2 investment videos, definitely go ahead and check my other videos out. Make sure you join our Discord community, the link will be down in the description. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.